Hey guys, Dee here and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to make a loaded baked potato with broccoli and cheddar sauce, and I'm going to use a green chili and cheddar vegan sausage as well. I really hope that you enjoy this recipe, but of course you know I have to show you some of the beautiful parts of downtown Seattle. It was a little bit rainy today, but it was very beautiful, and I still wanted to capture and just show you guys part of the city. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to need 2 carrots, a potato for the sauce. Yes, we're going to make the cheese sauce out of vegetables, some jalapenos, your seasoning, broccoli. There is the green chili and cheddar vegan sausage, and another potato that we're going to use to actually bake. These green chili sausages are so good. I really enjoy them. They're by this company called Sweet Earth, and I'm going to show you the packaging if you're interested. These were so delicious, so I really think that you should check these out, and if you like them, tell me about them. They're so good. You can put them in anything. I really enjoyed them. I made them for Christmas and it was such a hit. I enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some grapeseed oil because it's high heat, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my hands here. And I'm going to take the potato after they're cleaned. Make sure you wash your potatoes and your carrots and your jalapenos. But I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it all over the potato. And then after I get the potato nice and coated, I just think that this is really good, especially because I eat the skin. But after I get it nice and coated, I'm going to take some salt and coat that on top of the oiled potato there. And I just think it gives it a nice little flavor. It's nice and crispy. And I just really enjoy doing this. So this is something that I learned a long time ago, and I've always done it. Now, be careful if you're using a knife. Please, when you're poking holes in your potato. I normally use a fork, but I decided to just go ahead and use the knife that I had there, and please be careful if you do that. Do not stab yourself when you're trying to stab the potato. I like to do that just to get the steam going through it. And then I'm going to fully put it into the aluminum foil here and get ready to bake it. So there you go, nice and pretty. We're gonna bake it in the water. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to put the potatoes and the carrots and the jalapenos. Now I should have left some of the membrane inside of the jalapeno because I really wanted some heat. I got the flavor of jalapeno, but I didn't get the heat of the jalapeno in my cheese sauce. So if you want some heat with your jalapeno, make sure you leave some of the seeds and membranes in there. But you're going to add that in after it's all nice and done to your blender, and add about a cup of water in there, and then all of your seasoning. So there's smoked paprika, there's garlic powder, and there's a little bit of salt in there, and I'm going to put that in because I want everything nice and seasoned. And then I went in with about 1/4 of a cup of the nutritional yeast that we saw earlier, and you're just going to put that in there everywhere. I kind of made a little bit of a mess when I was trying to film and pour it in. You'll see, there you go. Whole mess, y'all. I'm a whole mess. That's okay. I just scooted it back in there, and then I blended it all together. And that is the cheese sauce that we're having right there. And it looks so good. Again, if you want your cheese sauce to be a little bit more thin, you can add more water. I added a cup of water. I used the water that the vegetables blended in, or excuse me, boiled in. But that's what it looks like. It looks so amazing. It smelled amazing. It tastes really good, and it just looks really creamy. It looks like cheddar cheese, like a nacho cheese kind of cheese there. So I really enjoyed that. I took the chili sausage and I went ahead and chopped it up, and I added a little bit of oil to the pan, and I just wanted to get a nice good sear onto the chilies there. So that's just me just getting a nice little sear on them. I didn't want them to burn, but just get a nice little sear and make sure they were cooked through. And then I added some steamed broccoli to this also, which you're going to see me do. And this was really good. Like I said, these chilies are amazing. I had this sausage for Christmas, and I just really love the flavor and the texture of it. It was really good. So I went ahead and added the broccoli and just wanted to get everything coated and mixed in. And then I added some more of the seasonings, the same ones that I had earlier, smoked paprika, some garlic powder, and a little bit of salt, and just mix that all in there. I wanted to get it nice and coated and get everything incorporated. And that's what I did here, just mixed everything in. And I used like a low heat because I didn't want to burn anything. I just wanted to incorporate the seasonings and the food together. And it just looks amazing. It smelled really, really great. I really loved, like I said, the chilies. I'm a huge fan of this green chili and cheddar vegan sausage. It's really good, so you have to try it out. I'm going to add some of the cheese sauce right here. I added quite a bit. I really didn't measure this out. I just eyeballed it and I just wanted a nice coating on there. You can add more or less, it's up to you. But I just added just enough in there to get everything nice and coated. And then I stirred it all and mixed it all in there together because I wanted everything to get that cheese sauce on there. So again, I put this on just a low heat. I didn't want to really cook everything. I just wanted it to be warm while I was mixing it together. So you're not really cooking your cheese sauce and you're not cooking your meat at this point or your steamed broccoli. You're just keeping it on a warm heat as you mix and incorporate everything together. And it was really, really good. I didn't have to add too much seasonings because the cheese sauce is very flavorful. So I just added very little of that garlic powder, smoked paprika, and a little bit of salt that you saw earlier. And this was my potato once it was all done. It looked really good. What you're not going to see me do is take it out, and I scooped it out of the actual skin. And I added some butter and a little bit of milk and just kind of mashed it up. And then I put it back into the skin. And then I loaded it with the cheese sauce, with the chili and cheddar vegan sausage and the broccoli inside of the cheese sauce. So the lighting makes it look like it's brown, but it is more of an orange color, the cheese sauce. But you guys, this smelled so good and it looked so amazing. I am a fan of using this version of cheese sauce versus using a cashew kind, because you know I'm just not a fan of the cashew kind, but this is really good and it works for me. So I hope that you try it out. But this is what it looked like. It looked amazing and it smelled so good, you guys. And of course I have to do the test. And yes, you guys, I loved all of it. It was so good. So definitely try it out. Let me know if you tried in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.